Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? It's another lovely day here on Outer Banks. Just pulled up to the beach access right here in Collington. This is the Ocean Bay Life Saving Station. It's where all the lifeguards meet up, go disperse for the day. They also got a cool bathhouse over here. I wanted to start this one off at the beach. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. It's 4th of July week. And as you can see, it's just before 10 a.m. like I talked about on this channel. You might still be able to find a parking spot around this time, but within the next hour, pretty much everything's going to be full. And as you can see here, they got a nice bathhouse. You go use the bathroom while you're at the beach, go change. Nice place to wash yourself off after you come off the beach, get the sand off you. It's probably the safest place to go to the beach. This is where all the lifeguards come to be debriefed and dispersed for the day. I already said that. Let's go check out the beach. Big Blue. From here it looks pretty calm. Right here, slap dead center in the middle of Kill Devil Hills. And you can see that nice handicap ramp I just took. To be expected, 4th of July week. It's busy out here. And this is a very popular beach access because there's only a couple up and down the Outer Banks that have that beach house or a bathhouse. As you can see, the beach is lined up this morning. Just wanted to come over here and check this out real quick. And I'm gonna take you guys with me on the rest of my day. And I'm getting in the water tomorrow, so I'll save the beach exploring for tomorrow. I just wanted to come out here and check it out real quick. And we're gonna go hop on the road. Wow, it's busy out here. See the lifeguard there putting the information for the day up there, all the water temperature, wind conditions, all that good stuff. I'm gonna head back, get in the van, and we're gonna go start our cleaning duties for today. I'm gonna take you guys up and down the road with me. Nice spot to come to the beach. Get here like 9 a.m. You'll get a spot. And they got another place where you can grab a book, take it to the beach. Just make sure you return it. Take a book, return a book. Let's see here. Ooh, Janet Evanovich. That's I've read a lot of her books. Did I say that right? Evanovich. Got some cool books in here. The Fallen Angel. What we got here? Just a little info guide thing. Oh. Yep, if you grab a book out here, just make sure you bring it back. A little beach read. See, they're remodeling this hotel right here. I forgot what it even used to be. But they've been working on this for at least a year.
Scenic service.
You can see a lot going on out here. Loads of people coming over here as well. All right, let's go work. Folks, we're actually going right across the street. Just waiting for some people to pass. Just before Collington, we're going to step into Bermuda Bay and go clean those Run Hill apartments. Some of the newest apartments they have over there. Couple beach bums this morning. Walking down the beach road with the surfboard. As you can see right across the street here, there is more parking for that beach access. We're gonna go right across the street, like I said, to Bermuda Bay. Bumped right up next here to the Wright Brothers Memorial. Dead center kill Double Hills. Also over here on my left, if you were getting this left lane, you can go over there to the town hall. They got the Kill Double Hills police stations back here, along with Parks and Rec, the library, public library. And then at this left here, this traffic light is where all the First Flight schools are located. First Flight Elementary, Middle, and High School. And they have a cool skate park over there as well. Free to the public. Got a little half pipe. And right here, this left is Bermuda Bay. There's also a recycling center back here. If I were to keep straight back, we would have ended up in Collington. Right here on this first left to the Run Hill luxury apartments. And this is the real Outer Banks, so I'm going to keep it honest with you. These apartments are not luxury. I laugh at that word every time I come up here, but that's all I will say about that. But being that it's located right here next to the sewage plant, that would take that word away from me right away, because that's what we smell every time we come over here to clean. So, you know, I guys wouldn't shoot you. I shoot you straight. I would not rent an apartment from here, and that's just from me cleaning it every week. Cheaply made, and that was another portion of the real Outer Banks. Not gonna lie to you guys, but I think that's why a lot of you watch in the first place. Alright guys, wish us luck. Check back in with you when we're done.
No, I'm not done. Get it one way or another.
Oh,
Some cooter.
you can use your hand.
Easy. And she's easy to take her twice.
Alright everyone, headed back out. I don't like to bash anyone, any local businesses or anything like that, but I will say the entire Bermuda Bay community is built by a local construction company that a lot of people don't like. The reason people don't like this company is because it's the same company that builds all those McMansions that you see. So it's basically just because people like, you know, that lived here most of their life, like myself, like and enjoy the old school style beach houses. And that local business, that local construction business, anytime they see any plot of land, they are ready to put it up. But where I have a problem with is that they build them very cheaply. Very cheap, and it shows, because Run Hill over here isn't but a few years old and it already has a lot of issues. But like I said, not looking to bash anybody, just wanted to give you all that tidbit of information. When you pull up, it looks nice, but looks can be deceiving. They make cheap imitation material just the same as they do the real thing. So that's all I'll say about that. Headed back out onto Ocean Bay Boulevard here. And we're going to continue the travels, but first we're going to go get us a cup of coffee at Morning View.
Are you going there? Going, yeah.
Back out onto the highway here. Be at Morning View here shortly. A lot of folks think I'm crazy for drinking hot coffee in 80 degree weather. But I drink it right here in the comfort of the AC here in the work van. Got JK's here on the right. You're looking for a nice little candlelit dinner. They got some really good steaks, ribs, you name it. Wood fire grill. As soon as you walk in the door, you can see them cooking the meats, flaming up. good place to go on a date. And I believe every Monday they still do burger night. And they take all their scraps from their steaks and make them into burgers. Looks like they're still doing some plumbing work on the old Burger King here. Mention this again as well. There's a brand new spot coming in place of Ladles. If you look way back, we went to Ladles a few times on this channel. Now it's going to be VACAY sushi. Looks like you might even be able to go through the drive-thru and get sushi. Welcome to Nag's Head, everybody. Be at the coffee shop here in just a minute. Pretty much every day come here for that afternoon boost. Has to have it. I only got one more house to clean, but it's a big one. So this will help me see it through. Gotta show these drinks off again. Alright folks, our next house is in Southern Shores. So we'll take a little scenic cruise on the beach road. How does that sound? Hope you don't mind. It's one of those slow cruising kind of days. You guys know this route by now. Baltic Street. Except today we're going to take a left onto the beach road. Even in the dead middle of summer, the beach road is still a good route to take. It's slower, but the highway is slow right now too, due to all the traffic lights and the backups and stuff. But if you just come over here, there is 2 total traffic lights on this entire beach road. Still in Nag's Head, headed north. what I was talking about earlier with the changes from the old school beach style cottage to the modern McMansion. You know, I comment on it, but I have no skin in the game. I feel like everything changes within time, regardless of the situation. So we can always remember the past, but the way it is now, it is what it is. Sure, it took away a little bit of the appeal, but that's what the market wanted, so that's what they provided. And here we go, here's the sign, welcome to Kill Devil Hills. Only took us a minute to get over here. One restaurant I'll point out pretty much every time, right over here on the left, is Kill Devil Grill. If you're in town, definitely check them out for some good eats. But get there somewhere around the time that they open, because they fill up really quick. Another new spot over here, Swells of Brewing, for your craft brewery, craft beer drinkers. They have a nice deck up top. Check out the ocean vibes. Have you some cervezas. You got Miller's restaurant over here. I've actually never been there. I've heard that they have a really good breakfast, but I still have yet to go there my entire life. One of these days, we'll go check them out. Everybody's doing their civil duty and stopping at these crosswalks. Always a good thing to see. People respecting the law. Got the seashore shops inside of there. A good buddy of mine owns a restaurant that you should go check out called Food Dudes. Haven't been in a while. He did tell me I could do a backdoor interview with him over there, so we'll go to do that soon. Also, another good spot, 1006. Back when I used to live in this area, I used to go there all the time for breakfast. And right over here, on my left, is Jack Brown's. Right beside them, Thai Room, Sal's New York Pizza. And one of the coolest hotels around here on the right, Cavalier by the Sea. I'm gonna give my camera a minute to cool down, and then I'll check back in with you guys when we get to Kitty Hawk. Right, everyone, welcome to Kitty Hawk. I'll take you on this stretch beach road before I end the video. This little place over here on the left, this little hotel, was the beginning of my journey on the Outer Banks. It's now called Changing Tides. When I was a kid, it was called the Buccaneer Hotel, and that is where my family vacationed each year until decided to make the move out here. And funnily enough, if that's even a word, funnily enough, is that a word? Funny enough. Funnily. Joke of the day, I hope it makes somebody laugh. So we got stuck out here during a hurricane in the 90s, and that's what ended up we ended up just staying here because we got stuck here during a hurricane. They closed the bridges off. We weren't able to leave. Of course, there was only one bridge back then, the Wright Memorial Bridge, which I take you guys over all the time. And my mom decided to wait too late, and they ended up closing the bridges, and we ended up getting stuck. And then we ended up just making this our home. And that was Hurricane Andrew. I'll have to look that up for reference of what year that was. I believe it was 1993. So that's my origin story of how I got here to the Outer Banks. I know there's a lot of similar stories. People that used to vacation here and ended up making it their all-the-time home. Alright guys, I'm wishing everybody out there an amazing rest of your day and week. Let me know down in the comments what your 4th of July plans are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.